Guys, today we are back in my Sprunki making laboratory, and I had the idea to make some more YouTuber Sprunkies. Now, we've actually done this twice before. One time we actually made the YouTubers as Sprunki, and then the other time we actually made YouTuber products. Those will be on my channel. You can scroll down and find them. But now I want to make some brand new Sprunkies, and I actually had some ideas as to which one we could do. I actually had some comments on my previous videos of what you guys wanted to see, and so the first one we're going to do is K-list. That's right, we are doing K-list blocks. This one is actually going to be kind of an easy one, I think. Now, before I get started with this first YouTuber morph, make sure you guys comment your ideas for any future YouTuber morphs that you guys want to see, or even just your custom OC ideas. I've been doing those a lot on the channel, so make sure you comment your ideas of what you guys want to see made in the laboratory next. We can start with his head. Now, he has kind of like a tan or like yellow head, I guess. We could do that. It's not really yellow, it's more tan. But we can do that. That should pick up in the machine. It should know what to do there. Okay, and then he has like a really silly looking face. So basically all we have to do is just like a little bit of an eye, and then another one here. Actually, we should make them a little bit closer to each other maybe. Okay, that's good. And then literally just like, actually that's honestly too much of a facial structure. We should literally just do this. It's like literally a straight line across. It's just like that. Okay, that's actually perfect. I wish we had brown, guys, because his hair is brown. I don't know. I guess we'll use orange. This is gonna look so silly. We can actually use black. Black might work the best. And then he has like crazy hair. Like it honestly comes out like this, and it goes up like this, and like over like this. But there is actually like a middle part. So if we go like this, I'm just gonna do like the general baseline here. And then I wanna go back over like this, because that's kind of how his hair looks, like that. Okay, perfect. And then he has really poofy hair on top. It kind of all goes up like this, and then it comes out like this. Okay, honestly, I did such a bad job, but I actually think that works. I think you guys can get the idea. It kind of looks like snakes on his head, like literally like Medusa, but honestly, that works. I think the machine will understand. Okay, now for his body. So we're not going to be able to put too much detail here. We'll put it in the machine, but on the drawing, we can't do too much. We're going to do blue and black. Those are going to be the two main colors. Now, he has a shirt that's like a denim shirt, so it's kind of like light blue, but all we have is dark blue. So I'm going to do the dark blue right now, and he's already looking like an IKEA mascot, bro. Okay, whatever. Honestly, the colors together are fire, but not the colors we're looking for. But again, I will put it in the machine so it will know to do like lighter blue here. Okay, and then there's actually like a black shirt under like this. Okay, I like that. And then there's like drawings. It actually says infinite across the front in, I think it's in black lettering. We're gonna do black lettering, and it kind of gets cut off on the middle of the shirt. So we'll kind of do that, and then it'll know what to do there. Okay, so honestly, there's a couple other things. If I just type in the word K-list, it should hopefully get the shirt correctly with all the details and everything. But I think for the base structure and everything else, that should be good. So I'm going to put it in the machine now. All right, that's going to be ready to go in a couple minutes. This one actually might take a little bit longer. I will come back as soon as it is ready. All right, it is finally ready, and hopefully it looks a little bit better than this. But let's go into the machine. We are now morphed into a K-list Sprunki. I'm going to zoom out in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it got the lighter blue, and it looks like it got the hair actually perfectly. So the moment of truth when I turn around here, oh my gosh, wait, it actually got it perfect. The face is literally on point. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And you can even see the graphics on the front of his shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, it looks like it got a little bit messed up, but it's got the pocket and the buttons, and oh my gosh, it literally has everything, bro. This is so sick. Oh my gosh, the design on this is amazing. I am so impressed with this Sprunki. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely crazy. But guys, what you really want to hear is the sound. So let's let K-list block Sprunki sing.
What's poppin'?
Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'?
Okay, I actually love that. It's literally like from his videos. That is so funny. It's almost like it was him, but it has a little bit of like a distortion on it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's literally from a video, but honestly, so fire. This is a perfect morph to start this video. Literally a 10 out of 10. How could it possibly get better than this? I'll tell you how it could possibly get better. I have another idea for the next morph. I think we should do a Fulton Sprunki. So I think we're gonna do Fulton's avatar next. Let's reset the whole machine and I will be back here with a clear whiteboard. All right, we are back and the machine is fully reset. Honestly, this one is probably going to be pretty easy. So let's start with the head. His head is completely black, so we could just do this. It's honestly going to be kind of creepy with the red eyes. Like, I actually have really high hopes. This could basically be like a phase 2 morph. Okay, I did such a bad job with this circle. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is honestly fine. And then he's wearing a white hoodie. So like, I guess we could just outline it in black. That's probably the best way to do this. Okay, the proportions are going to be so bad, but it's going to work, guys. Trust me. All right, we got to clean this up a little bit. Honestly, this looks so bad right now. Oh my gosh. I just tried to control Z, bro. I can't control Z this. All right, we got to fill this in. Okay, honestly, that's fine. Let's run with that. Okay, so the first big thing that we have to do is we're actually going to do his eyes. So his eyes are pretty easy. They kind of come in like this, and then they're like a half moon shape. Wait, actually, that's kind of perfect. Okay, they're a little too close to each other, but honestly, that's fine. And then he has no mouth, but what he does have is a giant Santa hat. We actually need to use the white here because we need to like go over the top of his head like this. Okay, and then we can do this. Okay, this actually works out so well, guys. Okay, maybe that looks a little crazy. No, once we do this, watch this. If we just go like this, yup. Okay, that actually works. And then we can add the little white ball at the end. Okay, honestly, that looks pretty good. And then all we have to do is add the chain. There's an FF chain here. So we just kind of got to add the links of the chain and then we can draw FF. Okay, look at that, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but this looks so good. I have a feeling this is going to come out really well in the machine. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's put that in the machine now. All right, that is ready to go. It's honestly simple enough. I don't think it should take too long, but I'll come back whenever it's ready. All right, it is ready, and we are going to hope that we get something that looks like this or even better potentially. So I'm going to walk into the morphing machine, and then we're going to zoom out in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It is literally insanely perfect. Oh my gosh. How is it this good, bro? Obviously, I wish there was like a little more detail in like the sweatshirt, but that's our fault, bro. Like that is not the machine's fault at all. The machine got our drawing perfectly. The hat and the chain are exactly the same as the Roblox character, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. This one is actually probably the best one. I mean, the Kayla's one was really good, but this one is so good, bro. I actually love this one. But let's hear the Fulton Sprunki Morphs sing.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Fulton here.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Fulton here.
All right, I absolutely love these YouTuber sounds. Like, these are so good and honestly kind of funny. I wish we had these in an RP game. Like, this would be so fun to be like Fulton and Kayla's together, like with your friends. Like, that would honestly be so sick. But I think we should actually do another YouTuber. Like, honestly, we can't just do 2 YouTubers, bro. We gotta do 3. I think the last one we should do is Flamingo, bro. Okay, so I've seen comments about Fulton and Kalis and finally Flamingo. I think it's only right that we do him. So I'm going to reset the machine and the whiteboard and everything, and I will come back as soon as that's ready. All right, everything is reset, and we are back in my laboratory, and it is time to do Mr. Flimflam himself, Flamingo. This one, honestly, is going to be super easy. So just like Kalis, we have like a tan color for the body and the head. So I'm just going to do the yellow instead of the orange. Honestly, I guess the orange would maybe work better. Okay, maybe I'm rethinking this, but honestly, it worked the first time, so I'm not going to switch it up. We could draw the body here. Okay. Honestly, it looks like a Lego minifig, but okay, that's besides the point. There's a couple things that make Flamingo stick out. First of all, his face, bro. His face is literally insane. So we have one eye that goes that way, and it's connected to an even bigger eye that goes this way. And then there's like a pupil over here and one over here. And then he has like eyebrows like this. And then his mouth is actually crazy. It's like this, but then it comes down like this. Okay, I feel like I'm doing actually a pretty good job at this. I'm not gonna lie. And then, of course, we need to add the teeth in there as well. So we could do that right now like this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Wait, that is literally Flamingo's face. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we also need to add the hat. And I'm glad I didn't use orange instead of yellow because the orange is going to be perfect for the hat. So it's basically just a cowboy hat. It goes like this. And then it literally just comes up like this and like this and like this and then back down. Honestly, that looks maybe more like a crown than a cowboy hat, but honestly, it works. And now the other big part of the Sprunki morph here is going to be the overalls. So we need to draw like, I don't know, maybe we should use 16 by 16. I think that's good. Yeah, okay, perfect. So it comes down like this and then literally probably just fills in the rest of the body here. Honestly, I don't see why it wouldn't because obviously he doesn't have legs. So like, that's perfect. I honestly think that is going to work so well, guys. Like, you don't understand. The machine is going to get this perfect. I mean, obviously you guys understand because you've watched me do horrible drawings time and time again. But this time, it's really, really going to work. I promise. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the machine now. All right, and we will come back as soon as this is ready. All right, do not let me down, machine. It is ready, and we are going to hope that we get something like this, bro. Here we go. I'm going to go in here. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. This one I'm actually really the most nervous for out of any of them, but I guess we'll see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. It's perfect. Wait, it is literally perfect, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe his face could be a little bit bigger. It honestly kind of looks silly on the Sprunki head because it is such a tiny face, bro. But the overalls are perfect, bro. They literally look like real overalls. I'm not gonna lie. And the hat is literally from his Roblox avatar. This is actually so perfect. Guys, we went 3 for 3 on morphs. Well, I guess I can't say 3 for 3 yet. We gotta hear his audio, but I have high hopes. Let's hear Flamingo sing.
Flamenco. Flamenco. Flamenco.
Okay, like I said, honestly so funny. I love these sounds for all of these YouTuber morphs. These have been amazing. Like, the machine made some incredible YouTuber morphs. They're just so good. Honestly, they're really funny. I hope some of the YouTubers that I made in the machine today get to see these because honestly, I think they're so fire. And I think the YouTubers like Kalis and Fulton and Flamingo would absolutely love these Sprunkies. But guys, let me know in the comments what other YouTuber Sprunkies you want to see in the future. And also let me know if you have any OC ideas for a chance that your idea gets featured in a future video. But guys, thank you so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe.